Welcome back, guys, to another Boom Beach video. We are going to be attacking War Factory with all warriors, and that's a bit odd because usually when you attack War Factory, it's not with warriors, but scouting it out here, as you guys can see, it seems pretty easy. I might be able to defeat it in 2 attacks here. Probably going to be 3 though. Our first attack is going to be dedicated to those shield generators, and once we take them both out, it will be HQ City there. If all these microwavers were placed differently, we would not be using warriors, and that is a fact. Before we do hop into the attacks though, it's that time of the week where we have to plug in code Cosmic here. There we go. We are now supporting it. If you guys do use our code Cosmic, we are still giving away 2 bag of diamond giveaways there, $20 USD value over on our Discord server. So hop over there. Last 2 winners will be drawn this weekend, so you still have a couple days to enter here. But let's hop into the attacks. Gonna be pretty easy. I shouldn't say that because there's a lot of health on that HQ, so I might be eating my words here, but I'm pretty confident we'll be able to destroy it here. Just to start out, we'll throw down bullets, we'll throw down our warriors, and get them all centered up on one of those like storage buildings. I don't even know what they're called there, but as the grappler is taken out, I'm going to take out a couple of those shock mines. Our warriors might or might not go over them, and as we do reach that shield generator, what am I gonna shock? I probably should have figured this out beforehand. It looks like the smoke duration is coming to an end there, so we're just gonna throw a few random shocks, get them on that shield generator. Gonna be a 2-hit, flare them to the next one. And where did Bullet go? Did he go for a ride? There we go. Took out both shield generators. I'm just gonna spam a few barrages as my final warriors do come to an unfortunate death. Just knock a little bit of HP off that HQ, and boom, looks like we got our first level of rewards. Soon it's gonna be the rest of them, so that's gonna be awesome. So for this one, I'm just gonna have to avoid those microwavers. That is gonna be it essentially, and once we do hop onto that HQ, just throw a couple shock bombs and we should be riding pretty for this attack. So to avoid the microwavers, we're just gonna flare to a common location. Looks like one of the grapplers did take a warrior, and it did unfortunately die, but that's okay. I'm just glad it didn't take private bullets, and throw in a couple more smokes to get us to that HQ. I'm gonna pop a taunt, and then we do have a lot of gunboat energy. I'm gonna throw a box of critters, gonna throw a shock right there, and on the rocket launchers, because I think the rocket launchers will do a fair amount of damage. I am throwing medkits, but there's not really any splash damage hitting my troops, and we're gonna be able to destroy it in 2 attacks there. So one dedicated to taking out the shield generator, and then just one hitting the HQ. I don't think I could have used this strategy to clear out War Factory quicker. Maybe I'll Zukas with that Zuka damage, but I think it still would have taken 2 attacks. So look at that loot payout, all in our second attack. I'm happy for those prototype parts because I like collecting those. But anyway, now that we took it out with all warriors, I have an excuse to clear my map with all warriors. So you guys have seen my secret plan. I just wanted to use warriors today. Ha ha ha. I'm an evil genius here, but we're gonna throw a barrage, try and clear out a lot of those mines. We might get a mortar as well. There we go. And then we're gonna spare an extra artillery there, take out a boom mine and a regular mine. And now it is time to deploy our troops, letting Bullet walk out free. He is only taunt and not energy drink. So those boom cannon shots, they'll be sitting on Bullet for the rest of the attack. But he didn't even go that much. He didn't even lose that much HP, so I'm fine with it. Throw a reverse smoke to finish it off. I'm not sure if Bullet will be able to stay in that smoke. It looks like he will be. I threw it kind of close, but also Bullet does step up pretty far there. But we're gonna throw a couple boxes of critters out. Throw a shock. I think I was pretty late on it, but we got the taunt out, and we're gonna be able to destroy this. That reverse smoke made the warrior hits a little off even there, so we were able to burst it down in a couple chunks. And it didn't seem like that was a nice base, to be honest, because I threw that barrage at the start, and It did take out that mortar, but with that barrage damage boost, you throw a barrage, it takes out, it does so much AoE damage. It's very nice to have that. Now we are going on to Dismantler here, but we're gonna turn him into the Dismantlee, if you guys get it there. But we're throwing a barrage, clear out some of the mines around that HQ. That shock mine is still sitting there, kind of sad, so throwing in extra artillery. And what do I want to do here? I think we're going to throw a box of critters, try and take out some of those regular mines there, since they do work on warriors. My oh my, our warriors, if they were to hit like 3, I'd be a little bit nervous. Grappler did take Private Bullet. He is going to take an early leave this attack. Very sad, but that sometimes it just be like that. And we left a shock mine on the board there, so a few of our warriors are gonna be late to the party. Shouldn't be too big of a deal, but once we do get our shock bombs out here, sitting at 26 energy, got a good shock pattern. I'm gonna throw a couple med kits now because our warriors are taking so much splash. Oh no, he really did dismantle that. He really is the dismantler. We're gonna have to get a we're gonna take another crack at this base, because if I had bullet that attack, if I was able to pop a taunt, I think we would have been able to defeat him there. But now that I know there's another shock mine, we're gonna put a barrage right there. And then around the HQ, we'll throw a box of critters, since I should be able to get all those mines, assuming... Oh, I thought it wasn't going to get the shock mine, but there is still a boom mine up. I'm going to take my chances with this one. Throw down our troops, get a quick smoke down, just so Bullet doesn't get taken for a ride by the grappler. And what an ugly run up, but it looks like it doesn't matter. We did lose one warrior. Oh, well, I'm just glad a shock launcher shot was... didn't really want to hit my warriors there. So getting our warriors to the HQ, they are pretty low. So we're going to sacrifice a medkit, get them all up to mostly full health, except a couple in the corner there. I thought they were in that medkit range. I guess not. Throwing a couple, a few shock bombs out. Oh my. Those splash damage doing a lot of damage to my warriors. We're able to defeat it pretty easily that second time with Bullet. Good job, Bullet. Your taunt was essential to the attack there, so pat on the back to you, my friends. But we're gonna hop into a few more attacks. Nothing like the good old warrior attacks. Once I unlocked smokes and warriors back in the day when kind of first starting out on Boom Beach so many years ago, warriors were so fun. I was so excited to unlock them. But for this one, I'm going to throw a couple barrages onto that shield generator. That is going to make a dent in my energy supply, and that might not even take it out. Oh no, did I just have some bad placement on the barrage, or is this base just incredibly healthy? Throwing that final artillery. We will have 92 energy to spare. That should be enough, but I guess we'll see right now. Alright, so throwing down Bullet. I'm going to try and avoid that shock mine sitting by that flamethrower. I'm going to flare onto the mortar. We did place our warriors somewhat to the left of where we did place Bullet. It looks like they did a great job avoiding that shock mine. Good job, warriors. I would expect nothing less. Throwing that final flare onto that HQ and a reverse smoke. We are going to be sitting on 67 energy after I threw 2 barrages and 2 artillery. I would say I was able to budget my energy well enough, and now this base is going down. You thought your rank 3 shield generator would stop my warrior attack. You were wrong, my friends. And now we get to go into a couple more warrior attacks here. 12 lost in that battle. We're able to instant training them back up. Instantly train them back up there. So I haven't really run into any monster bases except for the Dismantler. And it looks like this base, it's got some tricky mine placement. I'll give them that. Shouldn't be too big of a deal. A barrage was able to take out the shock mines. There is still 2 that I might run over. Actually, I think it'll only be 1. Throw an artillery, throw box critters, and quickly throw down our troops. Now our goal is to avoid that shock mine. We're going to flare kind of deep into the base there. for a landing flare and then get another smoke out. We did lose a handful of warriors. Rest in peace, my friends. But now throwing that flare onto the HQ. Double smoke. We don't want any of our warriors to peek there, but that smoke is somewhat off center. Is any going to peek? No. No warriors peeked there, so that's good. Looking at the smoke timer, now we're going to have to throw a shock bombs. I did shock that far shock launcher. Kind of out of instinct. I don't think it had the range. But there we go, taking it out. Let's hop into one more attack. The thing about using warriors, the attacks are just so quick that, you know, you can get a lot of bases defeated in a short amount of time. That's why I wouldn't say they're my go-to clearing strategy currently, but they're definitely up there. And it's kind of a repetitive strategy, but I have fun nonetheless. Hopping into this one. This one looks like the easiest base of them all. He might be hiding some mines on me. You know, I went into this base with a full head of steam there, and some mines did knock down my warriors a little bit. Nothing a med kit can't fix, and bad smoke placements will not help either there. But now we get to pop a taunt, and we'll throw a couple shock bombs out. A ton of flamethrowers around the HQ. I'm just going to stagger some medkits, try and keep them sustained there. And we're able to defeat our last base of the day. So other than Dismantler, first attack today was easy peasy. Boosted warriors. I haven't had that smooth of attacks with warriors in a while now, so kind of nice to get that. We'll just retrain them up. But thank you guys for watching this Boom Beach video. Again, if you are interested in that bag of diamonds giveaway, click that link to our Discord, go through the code Cosmic verification process, and hopefully a couple of you guys can win. But yeah, we'll see you in tomorrow's Boom Beach video. Bye-bye.